Mississippi Queen. Ba-na-na-na, you know what I mean. Ba-na-na-na, Mississippi Queen. Ba-na-na-na. What's up, Jay? Been a while. I think so. 3 days ago? What was that? Thursday? No, I didn't stream yesterday, didn't stream Thursday. Yeah, stream Wednesday. I don't want to go too many days at a time to not stream. Oh, for ATS, yeah, it has been a bit. I would like to stream more often. I'm just having a hard time thinking of stuff to do, which sucks. But I wish I had like spendable money right now because I've got a few ideas that I could be doing, but kind of need the money to do so. One of them involves a camera. I have a cool idea for me and Austin to do some shit. Cause he lives right up the road, so he can come on over, hang out with me. We could do some stuff on stream. I want to stream with him, but he's been so busy, and he keeps saying he wants to get into stream, but he just doesn't have the time. I don't know. I try not to get too bothered by it, because like on one hand, I do want to grow, make this into something more, and I have some plans for that coming up. But like, for now, I guess I'm satisfied with doing this, because you know I'm not really gonna grow much doing this, but I guess that's not really the goal right now. Suppose. Oh, I can't. From my view, I can't see my cruise control. I need to adjust the stuff. What button is it? F3 is. Adjust seats. Trying to find a good spot to really view the. I guess that works pretty well. It works. All right. I gotta get my hat. I can't truck without the hat. I've got a trucker hat, so I'll leave that. Why is it so hot? I'm standing in the corner of my room, and it's much hotter here than it is any. What the fuck? Why is it so hot over here? I mean, I've got a candle going, but it shouldn't be that warm in this corner. If anything, it should be warm. It's like uncharacteristically hot. It's like the opposite of like a ghost. But there's just like a cloud of cold air in the middle of the room. It's the opposite. It's just super toasty in that corner. That's why we need to cut truckers' wages. What do you mean? Why do you need to cut my wages? Not even working? I'm getting situated in my chair so I can be a safe driver, and I'm also getting my trucker hat on. Would you want a trucker on the road without a hat? Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm making sure that I can work and stay in ideal conditions. Who are you coming in here telling me how to do my job? I leave here tomorrow. It's a good song. Would you still remember me? Traveling on now. Too many places to see. Good song. I don't know how long I'm gonna be left. Probably for a bit. Just wanted to go live, and this was the logical choice. And this bird cannot change. It's really hard to see blinker. Didn't even notice he had it on. Nice directionals, buddy. He's got the wrong directional on. Lowering it to 30. God damn. Sorry, I thought this was America. Oh, I can't change. Timing for getting on the highway. Oh, I was a little further up. Just make me want to play Rock Band. Just vibing to the music. Bastard. Right on Red is one of America's greatest contributions to modern society. Such a good song. I'm just dancing in my seat. This is one of like the only songs that I won't complain about its length. Some songs that are too long. Freebird's still probably too long, but it's such a good song. It's the lowest I can turn on cruise control. Grove. Is that the name of the company or? Yes. The wheels struggle. Oh god, it's loud as fuck. What's everyone up to? What's spinning around in the middle there? Not much. Ooh. The job I picked is gone, but there is one that goes all the way down to Brownsville. Why pay $165,000 to a trucker to bring a machine down there when that machine probably does not cost $165,000? Just buy another one. I haven't really been doing much today, unfortunately. Not much to do, I guess. I did watch The Joker. I hadn't seen that movie. Joker movie. Very good movie. 2,210 miles. And it's not even an articulated trailer. The easy as shit. Probably go back and watch a lot of movies I haven't. Just never been a movie guy. There's so much that I haven't seen or read. Books I haven't read, movies I haven't seen. I don't know if I can bring myself to read the books though. Can't like stay put enough to read a book and stay interested. Unfortunately. Ooh. Picked up speed a lot quicker than I thought it would. Road work. I was just through here and there wasn't. Oh, that was a red light. I just straight up didn't see it. That's my bad. Sorry, dog. I sure just did not see that there was a light there. Whoopsies. They don't even know my name. Thinking on what I want to do earlier. Trip. Downloaded Wild Rift on my phone. I don't remember why I did. I think I just had the urge to do it. It's actually a lot of fun. I thought it was the exact same game, which is why I didn't do it, but it's like a much faster, like simplified league. It's actually a lot of fun. The game says it's PvP, but all of like the enemy people that I'm getting played against all have like the same kind of username. Either people are really uncreative or they're lying to me and they're not real people. But they're definitely, if they are bots, harder bots than the regular bot lobbies, because I've actually died a few times. Where in the bot games that they were teaching me on, I didn't die a single time because they just don't do anything. Yeah, you know what you could do? You could be fucking nice, bro. I don't think the song's that good, but it's still a classic. I gotta stay behind this guy. I can't pass him because it's a way station. And if I have to stop, I'd have to get right back over. There it is. You win anything weak. You know what? You gotta be nice. Because you would like Wild Rift, and I'm not gonna convince you. Because you won't play it anyways. Because you're mean to me. Oh, but they don't have to stop at the way station. Just me. Just me. Vehicle's not in perfect technical state. Sorry. Once again, thought it was America. What's going on up here? Why did we all stop in the middle of the highway? What happened? Now we're back all up to speed. What happened? Speed limit 70 past me. I don't know if you can hear that, but I think my neighbor's mowing the lawn. You can totally hear that. The bone. I think the song is kind of whack. He's going faster than 50, but he's slower than 55. All back. Oh, she's right outside my office. How loud is that? It's much louder for me than I imagine it is for you, but I can see it on OBS. Received a ping. Here, you know what? The trucking playlist is a good bit. I might switch up the playlist, but I also am gonna check the Discord ping, see if it's important. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. What playlist should I go for? Got the driving playlist. Yeah, you know what? We could use the driving playlist. Yeah. Where did I... Did I say something? I'm just kind of talking out loud for a second. I'm switching the playlists up because the trucking playlist is funny, but we'll switch up playlist. Dude, did my tweet go out? It should have. Last time I forgot it. Yes, massive. Reno. Let me out of California so I can go faster than 55 miles an hour. San Francisco? I don't want to go to San Francisco. I'm doing the truck thing again, man. It's been a minute and I wanted to stream and I'm not really sure what to stream, so I'm doing the truck game because it's been a little while. It is fun though. It's a good time. My neighbor just hit a stick with the lawnmower. Oh god, that's so fucking loud, I'm sorry. It's so loud, I'm sorry. I just watched the microphone levels on the microphone. She went right by the office. I was hoping she would do it earlier. She did actually come by earlier. She said, yeah, I'll probably do the lawn later. I said, that's chill. But I thought she was going to do it earlier, and she didn't. Until I went live. But I mean, it's not a problem, so. Maybe she's doing it now. You had a dream you drop kicked your 16-year-old cousins through a window. Well, as long as it was a dream and you didn't actually do it at 6 p.m. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense because the sun's out until like 9 p.m. It stays light out pretty long. It's toasty outside. I thought about going for a walk today. I didn't. But it might have been a good day too. Landscapers cut the grass at like 7 a.m. Yeah, you'd think you would do it earlier in the day, but I don't know. She wanted to do it at 6 p.m. So power to her, I guess. I'm not gonna tell her when to do it. She does my lawn too. Saves me the trouble because I don't wanna go out and buy a push mower. She has a riding mower. I don't wanna go buy a push mower and spend all that time getting around outside. Oh, fuck. Go away. There we go. Had stuff on my screen. I put Discord over it and then I forgot to take Discord off. So it was just over everything. I gotta listen to more from this good song. What have you guys been up to today? I haven't done shit, unfortunately. Can you get me out of California already, dude? Shoot. Let me out of here. This area is part of the rework. I don't remember it looking like this. They reworked California not that long ago. They keep releasing dev updates for the Kansas DLC. I don't know. I think they're trying to hype up Kansas because I don't think the map's gonna be that fancy. Kansas is like completely flat. That and Nebraska. I don't really know how they're gonna spice up the DLC any, but I'm still gonna buy it. This ambulance has not merged in past. And I have to keep putting myself in 50 miles an hour because I can't adjust it. They're going at like an even 54 miles an hour, so if I turn it on to the speed limit, I will catch up to them and then I'll slow down again. It's cringe. I heard another bass. It's not loud most of the time, right? Fuck, you're slowing down. He's slowing down when entering the highway. Let me go, let's go. Why did everyone, when merging onto the fucking highway, decide to hit the brakes? Try to find some people to play Valorant later. I've been wanting to play it. Ooh, I can see if Kaisi wants to play. Get Kaisi and Dermonic. There are those. In case you don't listen to Claro, learn you something. Go check Spotify. Tap your brakes, man. You're scary. Set it to 52 miles an hour. Even though he's going 53. I put the hat on and now I feel tired. I don't know if it's the hat's fault, but what if it is? It's 53. It's the hat's fault. It could be the hat's fault. For the lack of a camera, I'll describe the hat. It's a friend a friend. It's a hat my friend bought me a while back for a joke. He said like, "Yo, check your mail." It's trucking destination Brownsville, Texas. Redding, California to Brownsville, Texas. It's a black trucker hat, and on the front there's like a leather patch, and it just says Peepaw. You know, like granddad. That's all it says. And I don't know why he bought it for me, but it's funny. He also didn't tell me he was. He just told me to check my mail. Am I delivering? That's a good question. I don't know what it's called. Some large piece of machinery. I don't know why I tried to look that way. You can't see, it's nighttime. Just some large industrial object. A mulcher, I guess. That thing. Big old John Deere. Kind of want to buy more trucker hats. I would like a Bass Pro Shops hat. I think a NASCAR hat would be funny. Check your pulse. Okay, well, that's a good advice, I suppose. I don't know why you'd wear that on a hat. I like those fishing hats that say just some really long, like, just nonsensical thing on it. I can't remember exactly what it says, so I'm paraphrasing. I have it bookmarked, but I found a hat, and it's a trucker hat, and it has a bunch of like white text on it, and it says like my relationship between fish and women are too. No, I think it's like my feelings towards fish and women are too varied and complex to be accurately described on a hat. I like that one a lot. How long is the ride to Texas? I don't know how long it's actually gonna take because I keep forgetting how long like a drive is. Like I don't know what the time relates to, but it's a 2,200 mile distance, and I think I've been on this drive for about 20 minutes, and we've gone 400 miles. Like a little under 20 minutes. I've been live for 44. What's the name of this game? This is American Truck Sim. American Truck Simulator. It's a very good chill out game. This is a great podcast game, music game. Since you kind of have to pay attention to shows and stuff, maybe it's not as good for that. You actually have to like watch those. For anything you can like listen to in the background, this is great. So if you like audiobooks, it would work too. Good person. There's also Euro Truck Simulator, which is pretty much the same game, but it's Europe. It's pretty cool. The truck behaves a little different. They have like the European style, like the overcab trucks. It's also very dark. Yeah, the headlights in this game suck. I even have a mod that improves them, and it doesn't really help. Yeah, it's pretty chill. I turned off the sleep mechanic. You can turn that off. I think you can even turn off fuel consumption. I left that on to just like break up the game a bit. Is it only on PC? Yes, I think so. Speaking of gas, I keep on fuel consumption and damage, but I turned off the sleep because the sleep was a little bit disruptive. To focus on. But yeah, it's a very, very chill game. I like it a lot. Great for music or podcasts. I've got like 3 driving playlists, and this game fits them all very well. This is my like primary driving playlist. This is the one I use, real life driving. But I've got the trucking playlist too, and that one's fun. It's more of a gimmick. Go. All clear. It's a good game. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's a helicopter. What are they looking for? They're taking me in. Be more careful next time. Shut up. Tell me what to do. Damn American. Government can't tell me what to do. The only thing I fear is God. Just let me out. What a fucking G. Sometimes they don't. They just sit there. If people did that in real life, it'd be awesome. Busy dancing in a chair. Keep swerving. Just out of water. Fuck. I'm out of coffee. I'm out of water. Things are going terribly. I might make another tea. I made some earlier. It was very good. I had like some spice chai in the cabinet that I hadn't touched in a while. And I have a French press that I usually use for coffee, but it works really well for steeping tea. I'd say so. With me in just say so. Everybody in California does a crisp 53 miles an hour, even though the speed limit is 55 statewide. This guy's actually going slower than 53. Zip. I don't want to go to Los Angeles, man. Let me out of California. I don't want to be here no more. This place sucks. Thought about changing the color of the truck again. I thought about making that like a channel point redeem, where we can change the color of the truck, because right now it started as purple, because that's just the color I made it, and it didn't look very good. Then Zach told me to switch it to orange. But I might just make it like a channel point redeem. Just change the color. But I know someone's just gonna make it like olive green. gonna give me that really ugly green-brown color that they put on like the Australian cigarette packages. You know the color I'm talking about? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Is that a problem? It's not a problem. I don't think it's a problem. Yeah, that's it. That's that shit. Why did the road split just to remerge? Why did the road split? What is the purpose of that? Shit. Here's passion, you gamer. You do. I don't think I'm actually allowed to be in this lane right now. I'm totally not allowed to be in this lane. Oh, there's a way station up ahead. I'm cheating. I'm not supposed to be in this lane. Slow vehicles only. Let me into my lane. There's a gap. That's that shit. That's it. I never understood like the layout of those highways that go up and over another highway. Are they not going to the same destination? What's the purpose of two highways going adjacent through the same valley? Oh no, please. It's fine. I can just drive straight. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know right lane had to exit. Please don't stop on an incline. God damn you. Wait till I fully stop the truck to go. Fuck you, dude. really funny if I made the same mistake twice. Sounds better with you. I think that might already be on the playlist. Let me give a look. It's not, but it is now. I'll queue it up for you. It's up next. What is that song called? No, that's the song. You got it right. Music sounds better with you. I thought it was already on the playlist, but it wasn't. What is that song called? The one that's playing now, or the one that you suggested? You were right. It is called "Music Sounds Better with You." This song is "Lady Hear Me Tonight." The song names are above the chat on the screen. It's like on top of the chat there. The scrolling letters. Very handy overlay. Yeah, having an overlay on the screen circumvents the need for a like a song command or anything like that, because those are kind of hard to get to work with Spotify. Those don't always work. Los Angeles discovered. I've never driven through LA. Really? That's not true. Oh, it's definitely not true. It just never triggered. Look, the highways are all lit up. Orange, like, or yellow. I've discovered them already. Why am I going 30 miles an hour still? Oh, never mind. Right back down to 30. Fuck me, I guess. Where in LA is this? Chinese takeout, and there's just a garage door. That place either doesn't make Chinese food and is a money laundering scheme, or they make the best Chinese food. And there's no in between. I thought this playlist was already, her song was already on the playlist. Thank you. You're telling me that if you see a concrete building and it says Chinese takeout, and that's it, and it's just above a steel door and a garage door to the left of it, that place either isn't doing crimes or making the best Chinese food ever? You just lying to yourself. I wish I could go get Chinese food. There's nowhere that has it anywhere nearby, I don't think. By making the meanest, yeah. it probably goes crazy, whatever they're making behind that garage door. Or they're like committing crimes, like selling things you're not allowed to sell, or laundering money or something like that. This is the funny GTA song. I haven't played GTA in a long time, and I know they've added a lot more music. But when I played, the soundtrack was pretty good. Someone's mom who's secretly a Michelin star. Yeah, but it's not a Michelin star establishment, but like the lady who runs it, just like a nice older lady who just knows what she's doing, and she chefs it up. I'm not sure. Even if I had this kind of money to like be going out to Michelin star establishments, I don't think I'd want to. Because like a lot of the Michelin star places, I mean, the food's good because they have a Michelin star. So it's a quality place. But they're almost always like fancy places, and fancy places don't really seem like the kind of place you can go for like fun, because you're kind of going for the experience. Like you're, if I'm going out to eat, I'm going to eat, right? That's why I'm going out. It's like I've got some friends and we're going out to eat food. But if you go to a Michelin star place, it's almost like you're not there to eat food, but you're there to experience the Michelin star food. But it's like, that's not what I want, man. I just want a burger. I don't want to have beef tartare right now, man. I'd try it. I'd probably go to a Michelin star once or twice, but that's never going to be like, oh, there's a Michelin star place down the road. We should go there for dinner. It's never something like that. Like, you can just pull up to Chili's. You can't just pull up to a Michelin star. Chili's is actually not a bad place. I don't really like chain restaurants, but the Chili's there's two Chili's some like around the area. I can't remember exactly where either are. There's one kind of nearish where we saw the movie. We went and saw a movie. There's one there. And that Chili's is like the best chain restaurant experience I've ever had. Like, we sat down and immediately someone's at the table offering us tea. And then we're like, hey, we're already ready to order. We already knew what we wanted. We order all of our stuff. Appetizers come out literally less than, like, it was like 4 minutes. Like, we ordered these like little roll things that they have. I can't remember what they're called. They're like mini burrito things. They're fucking good. They brought us those, and then because there's like, I think there's 6 of them. We got a small appetizer. So I'm halfway through my first one, and the other lady comes by with our food. Like, from walking in to having our food on the table, it was less than 10 minutes. It was like insanely quick service. Then the other time I went to Chili's, it was more like a normal chain restaurant experience. So we sat down, took like a few minutes for someone to come by and take everyone's order, but not like so long where it was like a problem. Like, they were there timely. It normally doesn't take like 30 seconds. Like, it's normally a little longer than that, but the one at the movie theater is like S tier service. They were on top of it. Sound systems. Wowee. Music sounds wowee. Am I almost out of California, bro? Let me out of here. Let me go to Nevada so I can speed. Just kidding. I'm not gonna speed. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm gonna do the speed limit. I just still want to. If you have more song requests, by the way, I'm down to queue them up. I've got plenty of playlists of several different genres. I'm vibing right now. I was bored and I wasn't doing anything productive, so I figured I'd stream. I watched Joker, good movie. I think earlier I watched some like YouTube videos while I ate my lunch. I woke up a little late today. I woke up at 9 and then I fell back asleep. I woke up at like 10:30 because I was up at 3 a.m. talking with my friend Louie about Sonic, like old Sonic music and Pokemon music. Just like nostalgia tripping. Dude, he was like getting nostalgic. Like I don't know what got him here because we were talking about something. We were talking about like learning language, and then he's streaming his like his screen, and then I look away for like 2 minutes, and then I come back, and he has Bulbapedia open on the wiki page for Arceus. I was like, okay, what happened? He's like, I don't know, I'm just in a Pokemon mood. And I was like, dude, Gen 4's music is fucking goated. Gen 5's music goated. And he's like, dude, Gen 4's peak. And we just going through a bunch of like just like Pokemon Gen 4 battle themes and stuff. I was like, dude, I didn't get to experience Gen 4 when it was relevant, but I did get to play 5 because I bought it when it came out. That game rocks. So we're just listening to Pokemon music, and then we transitioned to Sonic Rush, which is the one on the DS, which the Hideki Naganuma did the soundtrack for. It's a fucking S-tier soundtrack, dude. Liverpool Street in the Rain by Malgrab. I have never heard of that, but I am down. The reason why I can feel the butterflies when I go to sleep at night. Add to queue. I don't know what kind of song it is. Never heard of Malgrab. I like listening to new music. Bright green truck. I wish I could turn the graphics up higher. I cannot wait for them to release like an optimization patch. Because the game runs fine, but it could run better. It's just like high-end rigs can't even get like consistent frame rates sometimes in like the busy areas, but it's not so bad to where it's unplayable. I wish I could just turn the graphics up a bit, because I got a 3070. My machine's pretty capable. It's like one of those songs where it's just a beat. Oh fuck, I'm not paying attention. Beat, no lyrics. Well, I mean, if the beat's hard. The song doesn't need lyrics to go hard. Usually the only like lyricless music I listen to is lo-fi. I do like lo-fi a lot. Yeah, I fucking love lo-fi. I have a whole playlist full of it. It's such a good. I love it. I have that one, which is like a lot of lo-fi songs, like chiller songs. There's some like video game lo-fi mixes on there, like Pickle, like, say his name, the Zelda and Chill Lo-Fi playlist or album. I have another one that's like video game music, and that has a lot of like chiller stuff on there too, like the Stardew Valley soundtrack, some stuff from Undertale, um, Melatonin, Study Your Own Mind. Yeah, it goes hard. One vibe, lo-fi hits a lot. So I really like. I want to get this set up, and I can't do it right now. It's really frustrating. I want my office to be like a cozy, like safe area. And one of the things that I really like in like a cozy zone is having ambient music. So what I want, and I'll make this come true in October when I move to New Hampshire. I want to just like have some speakers just set up around the room, like 2 or 3, nothing super fancy or anything like that. And that way, when I'm just in the room and I'm not at the like directly at the setup, I can just put my Spotify on those speakers at like a low volume, and that way, no matter what I'm doing in my room, I can hear the music wherever I am, and it's quiet, but it's there. It's such a cozy vibe. Because when I'm in the room, sometimes I'm at my computer and I don't have my headphones on, and I have my music playing out of my phone. Because I like listening to music without anything on my head. So I've thought about just getting the speakers. And the speakers will make it a little hard for streaming because I can't play the music through the speakers, because if the music shows up in the VOD, it'll mute the VOD. So I can't play the speakers on stream, but it would work really well for just vibing. Pursuit of vibes. Chill song called So Nice Saloon. Alright, what is this genre called? It's a long song. Yeah, it's 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes. Never heard of this either. I don't even know. I don't know what the genre is. I don't even know how to describe it. It gives off like a lo-fi EDM. I found a Spotify playlist that was like lo-fi metal, and it was pretty fun. That was a good playlist. It sounds like if club music was lo-fi. See, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go faster than 55 miles an hour. Too bad there's no cool sights to see, and it's just the middle of the desert, but get what you get when you're driving Nevada. Nothing out here but sand and gambling. Is there any reason to go to Nevada outside of like going to Vegas? That's what everyone's always going to Nevada for. They're like, oh, I'm in Vegas. That's it. There's nothing else that anyone goes to Nevada for other than Vegas. Yeah, this is like lo-fi club music. It's a vibe. Decent driving music too. I love the Q feature. Big man towing the hay bales wants to speed up to 75. I'll merge behind him. Doesn't look like he wants to. He's got two. Is nobody else going 75? I'm not going faster than you guys. The speed limit. Why am I going faster than that? New store just opened. Awesome. They don't advertise when they open a new Walmart. Dude, when a new Walmart opens up, it doesn't happen anymore because there's already a Walmart everywhere. But I remember like growing up during like a lot of that rapid expansion of Walmart converting all their shit to supercenters. People talked about it like it was like a big event. People were like, dude, they turned the Walmart into such and such city to a supercenter. It's crazy. They've got like a butchery now. I was like, that's the grocery store next door to the Walmart already had a butchery. So why is this? Why are you talking about this shit like? I mean, yeah, cool, I guess, but it's right next door. It's next door to a grocery store. If you wanted fresh meat, you could already go there. That was a while ago. Are there any Walmarts left that weren't converted to the supercenters? Or did they all just do that? Because they're not even called supercenters anymore. They're just Walmarts again. It's a fun song. Howdy, officer. What's going on, man? Where am I right now? This isn't still LA. Oh wait, no, I'm in Las Vegas. I forgot that I wasn't in California anymore. Where's that tower? Bene. Pretty Lies by Yo's is a good one. Give that one up in a second. Turn that on. She corners like she's on rails. Swedish engineering. Pretty Lies Yoza. Okay. I've got a lot of Discord notifications. I got a DM. Safety is no accident. Fuck road safety. Every man for himself. Lane ends, merge life. Dude, people drive crazy sometimes. Crazy. I know no one's ever talked about that. Is that a prison? That's totally a prison. It's gotta be a prison, right? Oh, there's garages in the back. No, it's still it's totally a prison. Arizona now. Kentucky's gonna be a fun DLC when that finally drops. That's not for a while though. No, wait, no, that's not that far off, is it? I'm trying to visualize what the map of the US looks like. Because they did Texas. They're about to do Oklahoma. Kansas is in production. And then it's Nebraska. Missouri, right? And then what, like Louisiana, Tennessee, Kentucky. Am I missing any? I feel like I'm not. I want to play through the Northeast. I want New England in this game so bad. It's gonna be so pretty driving through New England. It's so nice up there. It's a fun one. I actually do like the song a lot. Yeah, here, I gotta add this to one of my playlists. Not this one. It fits the vibe of another. It's a good one. Such a nostalgic song, dude. Not a very big group. Republic or Steam 2. I've not played either of those games, but it sounds like fun. Chill. Seems like it could be. Tucson. Is out behind me. Got trouble. We do every sport. I I never played any of the sports games like the old SSX games, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I did play MX vs ATV Unleashed for the PS2. That game went hard. I've always been more of a fan of racing games, so that's what I was playing. Need for Speed Underground 2. There's a game called DT Racer on the PS2 that I was very bad at, played a lot. It's the game I found this song in, Road Trip Adventure. I actually streamed that not that long ago. I could do another stream of that. I don't know how much people were enjoying it. There's still a good amount of the game to go. I didn't do a second stream of it. It's not a very common game. People seem to enjoy it. I don't know. I'll have to play Elden Ring here in a bit. So, not today, but in general. Hopefully not today. Spurs don't go. Hey. Give you a shit ton of nostalgia. I've thought about getting Unleashed back on the emulator. I went back and played Road Trip Adventure, and that's like my probably 15th playthrough that I'm on right now. It's a great game. I can't get DT Racer to work. It's just one of those games that it's just not optimized on the emulator yet. There's not a lot of demand, so it's not going to get done. But I hope I can play that at some point. Gran Turismo 4, though, that was a game I didn't get to play as a kid, but holy shit, that game is good. Even going back and playing GT4 now, the game hasn't, like, aged. It's still, like, a timeless banger. And, like, clearly it's an older game, so it's aged in the fact that you can tell it's not current. But it hasn't aged like, oh, it's, you know, it's clunky, it feels weird, it looks like shit. Because it doesn't. It looks great. It sounds pretty good for a Gran Turismo game. They suffered with that. A lot of games did. Feel It Still. That is on the playlist. I think there's a few Portugal the Man songs on here. My friend likes them a lot. When you're alone with me, I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. Yes, I'll move it up. My friend has a very good music taste for like driving playlists. Um, like 21 Pilots, Portugal the Man. Weezer makes some pretty good driving songs. He's a Weezer fan. Who else is there? Joywave. A good amount of my playlists, because we don't have like a super similar music taste, but like a lot of the driving playlists that I have fit the same vibe of his like primary playlist. So a lot of the music on there is from artists that I found through him or like songs. One of my favorite songs right now is actually a 21 Pilots song that I hadn't heard until somewhat recently. It's Hometown. I never listened to 21 Pilots outside of like the big songs that hit the radio. Like I had never heard Hometown, but it's a good song. I'm on the yellow line. Whoops. My bad. Whoopsies. I queued up Feel It Still. It was song 20 in the queue. I bumped it up. What it did to you. Does this not count as discovering sand sign? Pulling off to discover it. Shout out Daft Punk, man. C'est La Vie, that's a fucking great song. I sure have. I love BB No Money. I've been listening to him for a long time. I've been listening to him since Baby Steps. C'est La Vie goes hard. That's not on this playlist because this is like a more chiller playlist. I do actually have another driving playlist that I'm working on, so it's not that big. But it has more like road trippy, like good vibe songs, like good songs like you would sing along to. That kind of vibe. C'est La Vie's on there. They just I guess this is like a good playlist for being alone in the car, and then the road trip playlist is a good like driving with the boys playlist. I guess is like a good way to describe it. I'm gonna have to stop at a third way station. Am I gonna have to get over? Yeah. Sorry, brother. Oh, there's enough distance between him and I. But it's fine. Listen. Coming out of lefty. Good song. But I feel it still. Very good song. The mouth feed. Leaky load inspection? What the fuck does that mean? Leaky load sounds like a Fortnite location. I don't know what that would entail. There's another one of their songs. I can never remember the names. I really like that song. Fuck, it's gonna bother me. What is the name of that song? I believe it's on my playlist. Can't remember. Oh, Dummy. That's a good song. Oh, there's a big old train of lads. Still. I'm on the Rumby Strip. Let me off. Every day I get complain about it. So. Why are we braking on the highway? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you brake on the highway all the way to 25 miles an hour? Are you trying to kill us all? We're in Texas, I know that. 882 miles. Where are we right now? Never heard of this location. Am I not in Texas yet? Am I still in New Mexico? I guess I am. I thought I had entered Texas. Oh, I'm still on the way to El Paso. I haven't arrived yet. He's off to the left. That's where Mr. White is from. That show I've never seen that everyone says is goated. Anthony, Texas. Anthony, New Mexico. Who names a town Anthony? Who names a person Anthony? I'm just kidding. If your name's Anthony, shout out. I don't know what it is, but something about the way the highways look in Texas, at least in this game, I have not seen them in real life. I know this game is like somewhat accurate in their depictions of the states. Something about the way the highways look in Texas, I fuck with. I don't know what it is. Like that highway going from like Dallas through Austin is a cool highway. This is a cool highway. I don't know why. It just gives off a cool vibe. Then it's decorated, and that's sick. As much as I hate having to drive everywhere in America, I think the highways look cool. I think the roads also, yeah, these roads that are going over, yeah, they have a plaque, like letters on it. It's cool. Tells you the name of the street. It's sick as hell. Missouri Avenue. Is there a New Hampshire Avenue? Be a lot cooler if there was. NASA. Man, I want to go to Texas. It seems cool. I would like to try to go in July. I don't know if we're going to be able to, which is a bit of a bummer. Just looks nice on the stage. Days that we used to dance. Those old days. I gotta find out what we're doing in July. Me and a few friends wanted to go to Texas. One of our friends can't go, and that friend happened to be my ride, so I don't know if that's happening. I'd like it to. It'd be cool. Get ready. Oh, El Paso is. It looks cool. Is it supposed to be like a fake lawn? Is that what that was? Can you not just like plant actual grass? Do we not have that technology? We must have that technology. They're trying to like 3D print organs and shit, and you're telling me you can't plant grass, you gotta put down fake stuff? Slow down at 80 miles an hour. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Slow down all of a sudden. Way station's not active. I'm doing good. I'm having fun. Listening to good music, driving through Texas. I miss driving. It was fun. As much as the drivers down here kind of scare me, I love driving. Wait. Driving is actually such like an enjoyable experience. I don't know why. Something about it. Like when I lived with like my mom and my family up in Maine, I only had a permit. I still do only have a permit. But as a result, I couldn't drive without like a legally registered driver in the car. And my mom was the only one with a valid license, so I had to, if I had to drive, I had to have her with me. And I liked driving so much that even, like, she would go out to, like, their grocery store on my day off. And I would be like, can I go? And I would drop whatever I was doing, just to have, like, an excuse to drive 5 minutes up the road to the grocery store. It was sick. I loved it. I loved driving. I remember, like, being genuinely happy the first time I drove into a drive-thru. It was like, I'm driving right now. It's fucking fun. I don't feel confident or safe. I feel relatively confident in my ability to drive because I haven't fucked up yet. And I have successfully avoided an accident. So, like, I haven't fucked up, and I've avoided an accident. So I reckon I've got a decent track record going. I'm not saying I'm a good driver. I'm probably average. Because most people are average. I don't know if I'm a good or bad one. But, like, I prevented myself from getting in an accident caused by a wild animal. And I haven't hit anything. I pulled into the drive-thru properly without hitting the concrete bollard, which is in a weird spot. There's like a Dunkin's drive-thru, and the drive-thru curved around the parking lot, so it was fucking miserable. But by the window, there's like a yellow concrete post, and there were a lot of scuff marks on it because it's kind of in a weird position, and it's kind of easy to hit it. And I got through there without hitting it, so clearly I'm doing better than some people. But no, I'm probably average at best. I don't speed. I get there. I'm relatively smooth with the steering wheel. I don't make any, like, sudden movements. Mostly for my own sake, because I'll probably throw up if I do. I can't stand riding in a car with the people that, like, they can't make a smooth movement with their hand to save their life. Like, if they need to adjust right, they don't, like, just tilt their hand a little bit and let the car, like, autocorrect. They, like, jerk it to the right, and then now they're going too far right, so they jerk it to the left a bit, and it's like you're never driving in a straight line. But they're not doing it so much to where, like, you're in danger, just enough to where it's like they won't hold the car perfectly still. And it's, if you have motion sickness, that fucks you up. Like, I know you're not doing it on purpose, but you're making me sick right now. Please be a little smoother. Just be a little smoother with your movement, please, man. I don't want puke in your passenger seat, you know? I'll never backseat drive. The only time I ever told the driver what to do, he was smoking a cigarette pulling into a gas station. And I said, put out your fucking cigarette, you psychopath. It's the only time I ever told the driver what to do. I know the rules. I know the rules of being the passenger in somebody else's car, but I also know that gasoline is flammable. It's crazy, dude. The same person at one point, because we were talking about that, and they were like, that's a myth, right? I said, what, that gasoline is a flammable liquid? He's like, yeah, you can smoke at a gas pump. Like, yeah, you probably could smoke at a gas pump, but the odds of you accidentally catching gasoline vapors on fire are way too high for you to be safely doing that. Also, Every engine that is powered by gasoline is called a combustion engine for a reason. It's because they put gasoline in it and then they light it on fire. And that your car is moving because of thousands of little tiny explosions inside the engine, and that's why it moves. So your car wouldn't move if gasoline wasn't a flammable liquid, because if it didn't have to be flammable, you wouldn't think we'd use like water. Why do you think we use gasoline to power the cars? It's so cool. It is like the way the combustion engine works is super fucking cool. But like the fact that I had to explain to this person, like, your car is powered by the fact that gasoline is flammable and explosive. And you are trying to argue to me that a cigarette, which is on fire, that it can't light cigarettes, it can't light gasoline? Like, gasoline's not flammable to you? It is very cool. The combustion engine as a technology is so cool. I like rotary engines a lot, too. I think that one's super cool. I just wish it was more practical. It's not as practical of an application, but it's still such a cool design. It's more prone to failure, less reliable. It is more fuel efficient, though, isn't it? A rotary engine? Yeah, that's a good song. I believe a rotary engine, like, as a design, is more fuel efficient, but it's like, it's not really better than the typical combustion. It's more prone to failure. The apex seals are a maintenance item, which means you have to repair them often, so you have to take the entire fucking block apart to access the rotors, replace the apex seals, put the block back together. It's just a fucking hassle. But they're cool, and they make cool noises. And you can stick a bunch of them together and go really fast. Two good times. Reminds you of good times. You want to talk about it? Just kidding. I'm gonna pass you Bucko. Hey, thanks, bro. Look at you. That's San Angelo. Nah, let's leave it at that. Nah, I get it. The song has a Cave Town vibe. I love Cave Town. I fucking love Cave Town. I want to buy some Cave Town merch at some point. I have made enough dumb purchases this year. I have to stop doing it. And I haven't made any dumb purchases since the last dumb purchase. But it was a very cool purchase, and I'm very happy I made it, and I don't regret it. But as a result of that purchase, I cannot make any more. I hope, for my own sake, that I'm never, like super wealthy at any point in my life. If I was super wealthy, dude, my house would be full of so much dumb shit. If I ever get rich, I need to hire a money guy to manage it, so I have like a budget that I'm allowed to spend. And that way I don't spend way too much money on dumb things. I'll just have to I'll have to regulate. If I ever find myself in like a spot where I'm actually like relatively wealthy, I need, for my own financial security and safety, to hire someone to manage wealth not an advisor. I don't need someone to tell me what to do. I need somebody to do it for me. Because I'm not gonna be able to do it myself. I need to work on it. It's something that is it's a problem. My dad had this problem, and it's like, when you grow up poor, you're just not good with money, because like, how could you be, you know? Growing up, like my dad would buy dumb shit all the time. He'd like, look, I got a new Jeff Gordon NASCAR because he liked NASCAR a lot. He liked Jeff Gordon. It's like you've got too much. You have too much Jeff Gordon memorabilia. How much? You're spending a lot of money, aren't you? But mine, I have one NASCAR piece of memorabilia. The other shit is like, we got like a Miku figurine, some cool shit on the shelf. Nothing too crazy. There's only one expensive thing that will be on my shelf. That will. I think the thing I bought. I don't want to say what I bought. Jay knows what I bought. I think the thing that I bought equals the value of everything else on the shelf right now. Like on my shelf, I've got some plushies, some records, some other like things like Gundams, figures, just random shit like that, some diecast cars. I think the thing that I bought probably equals the value. But it's so fucking cool, dude. It's so cool. I'm gonna have to change the shipping address on that because that ships in November, and I'm gonna hopefully I won't be living here in November. I'll hopefully be in New Hampshire. And I think I'm gonna have plenty of money to do it because I don't think Texas is gonna happen. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I can really afford to spend that money. It's like $450 to fly down. It's a lot for lodging, and then we'd be splitting it 2 ways instead of the 3 ways. So I don't know if we gonna be able to. If we can make it work, I want to. I can't. I could spend that money, but I shouldn't because I'm trying to move in October. So if it costs too much money, I think just for my own sake, I can't pay for all the lodging. It's mostly the plane ticket that I'm worried about. It's a $450 plane ticket. I'd have to put aside $1,000, which isn't too much money. Lately, my paychecks have been a bit small. I'm trying to work on it. I've been taking a lot of those hour cuts, but also there's been a few days I've missed. Various reasons that we don't have to get into. But as a result, the paychecks have taken a bit of a hit. Not so much of a hit to where it's like I'm in debt. Like I still have enough money to pay the bills because I get paid way more than my bills are. I think altogether my monthly spending, pay $450 for rent, like 150 tops for utilities. Like my rent usually, my whole rent payment to my landlord usually comes out to around like $580 around there. And I get, for a full 40-hour work week, I get paid $16.50 an hour. So I get like, how much money is that? 'Cause that's 2 weeks. So it's like 165 times 4. It's like that's $660, and then it's $1,320 before taxes and deductions. But like every 2 weeks. So it's like I'm getting my rent and utilities in one paycheck. No, I did my math wrong. I get paid more than that. Yeah, I get 2 of those a month. So a full work week. If I work an entire 40 hours and then a back-to-back 40-hour week, I'll get paid like Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck? I'll get paid like $2,100 a month after like health insurance, taxes, things like that are taken off. Like it's not a small amount. But I've got like other expenses, and I got like food, and I got a cat, and also I've been like filling my house with furniture and shit, which that's been where like most of that money has gone, is for household stuff that I don't have. Like I bought shelves. I didn't pay for the desk, but I bought a desk. I did buy new RAM for the computer and new fans because it was running a little hot. Some other essentials for around the house. Most of it's just been like making an office that doesn't look depressing. Now the office I'm going to stop spending money on the office. So basically the only thing I've been buying is food. I also pay $100 a month for a shed. Because most of my shit's in the shed right now. Ow! Why are you biting? Ow, that hurt. Why are you biting my foot? For free? Really? I have to pay for that next time. Oh, this song goes fucking hard. I heard this the other day on like my Spotify autoplay. Song goes so hard. We'll talk about that, Jay. The like the lodging shit like that. I gotta speak to Big Man Adonis about that because I don't know if Adonis knows that Zach isn't going. He was in chat at the time, but he didn't respond. So either Zach's already informed him or Adonis wasn't paying attention, which are both equally likely. Zach is unable to get that workout or that work time off. As far as the message that he sent, he's unable to get the time off because his work has like a blackout period during that time that he was not aware of. That like this whole time he's been waiting to hear back. Like he asked like a month and a half ago for that time off. He's been waiting this entire time for news. And then they finally got back to him, and I guess he's like it's like a blackout period and he's not able to get that time. And he doesn't have the money to like tank the hit, which, I mean, completely fair. I am upset. It's kind of a bummer. That's why I'm worried about the plane tickets, because now I can't just pay Zach for gas for like a third of the price of the plane ticket. I instead have to buy a ticket. Yeah, we'll talk about it. If I can afford it, and I have enough expendable income to where like I'll be able to absorb that hit, because I do get paid bi-weekly, so one of my paychecks will still be like a full paycheck. I'm trying to work on it. I've missed a lot of days for various reasons, and the paychecks have been a bit smaller, so I don't really have a ton on my side right now. I'm trying to fix that. I hate getting paid bi-weekly so much, dude. People are like, oh, it helps you budget. It makes it harder for me to budget. I also just am bad at budgeting. I'm just not good at it. It like actively is making it difficult. Why do the highways look so cool, man? This is Austin, Texas. I don't understand what it is about the highways in Texas. They just look cool. I think this is only me. Oh, fuck. I'm paying attention. That was an illegal maneuver, but it's okay. San Antonio. Oh, I'm not driving towards Austin. I'm going the other way. I'm going to Houston, not Austin. Somebody else. Del Rio. So where do I go? I think I stay in this lane. Yes, I do. Stay in this lane. I keep right, and then I take a left. Yeah. Right, left to Houston. Like how smooth that was? Look at that. I'm a damn wizard. Corpus Christi. not used to having my PC on my desk, and it's there now on my right. The glass panel's facing me, and I like being able to see inside my PC. I'm not taking a detour. I'm sorry, dude. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not taking a detour, dog. No, sir. I'm not turning around going all the way back to damn San Antonio to turn around and find another way. I'm not doing that. Somebody else. Ah! Scared my cat. Hi. Hi, kitty. You're done. Hello. So cute. She's a good cat. I love you. Love you. Hi. Owie. She hit me. You shouldn't claw people, that hurts. I don't know, I'm gonna try to not miss as much. I haven't missed any time this week, I don't think. No, I did miss Monday. I missed Monday, but I think other than Monday, I worked the whole week. It's gonna be a smaller paycheck. This next 2 weeks, I would like to not miss a day. I'm gonna try hard to not do so. Way station to 1 mile. Am I gonna have to stop at a 4th way station? Nope. Yes. I want to play Valorant or something. I want to play a game with somebody. I don't know if anyone's available right now. What's up, bro? You ain't got nothing to do. Bertrand, can you go fill up my water bottle, please? Bro, why are you standing? What the fuck? Yeah, man. Fucking slam on your brakes. I got an ice cube in my mouth. My ice is melted to the point where it can come out of the nozzle of the water bottle. Doja Cat's music is pretty good, but it's all, the lyrics are kind of yucky. End the streak to you. Talks text. What does end the streak mean? Is that a Snapchat bit? What does end the streak mean? In terms of like stopping texting and driving. What does that mean? I remember the New Hampshire campaign from when I lived there. It was like the click it or ticket radio ads. Those were annoying. I respect it though, because you should be wearing your seatbelt, and it's illegal not to in New Hampshire. You have to wear your seatbelt, which I think is base. I think that should be legal. I think that should be the law. I will never. I do understand that some people don't want to like be told what to do, but the argument where it's like, it's my car, why do I have to wear a seatbelt? It's not hurting nobody. If anyone's hurting me, it's like, put on your fucking seatbelt. You're gonna get launched out the damn windshield. You're gonna feel the same way? No, you're not. Get into a car accident, you fall out your driver's side window. You're gonna be saying the same thing. It's like, well, you know, I still don't like seatbelts. Seatbelt saves your life. You're still gonna hate seatbelts? No, you're not. You're gonna wear that shit. Gotta wear your seatbelt, man. It's just a good idea. Rich. I don't get it, man. Like, a lot of people don't wear their seatbelts unless the law tells them to. Even in New Hampshire, some people did. Most people did, because it's like, it's such like an innocuous thing. Like, just wear the seatbelt. Like, police will pull you over if you don't have a seatbelt. It's a law there. They don't do it super often, but it's like, it's possible. And it's such an easy thing to do to avoid a ticket that people will be like, I don't like the fucking seatbelt, but they'll do it anyways. But like, down here, a lot of people don't wear seatbelts, and I don't get it. It's not uncomfortable to wear the seatbelt. I've seen that argument too. I used to be a pretty big guy, and I've never once felt uncomfortable in a seatbelt. I still am a decently big guy, but like, even at my peak weight, I was a big guy, and I've never once been like, dude, I don't like this seatbelt, man. It's too tight. It's uncomfortable. I've only ever like not worn my seatbelt a few times, and that's usually because I'm like in the process of doing something else and just forget to. Like when I forgot to a little while ago because I was getting in the car with Austin to go take pictures of my cosplay, and I was like trying to get the fucking scissors in the back seat. And I just sat down, and he's like, yo, you might want to buckle up, there's a lot of cops. I was like, normally I do, thank you for reminding me, because I would have forgotten. I was too busy cramming a 6-foot-tall pair of fucking cosplay scissors into the backseat of his car. Dude, the scissors are so cool. I got them on the wall. They're sick. I love them, man. I saw another Gwen on the Reddit. No, I saw two, actually. I said 2 more Gwens on the Reddit. It's big. Hi, Crouton. It's about time for me to feed Crouton. Here, I got a few minutes left on my delivery, and then I'll go feed you. How's that? Does that sound? Does that sound easy? Does that sound like a plan? Yeah? I reckon that sounds good to me. biting my food. Stop it. That hurts, you know. That's 65. It's a good album. I want to get some more albums. I think in New Hampshire I'll pick up a few more, like once I'm situated up there. There's a lot of good albums I want on vinyl that I don't have. I've got some good ones so far though. I want to get the new Linkin Park on vinyl. I think I saw one. I'd like to get Maria Takayuki on vinyl, but the one that I want is fucking expensive. It's like $120 record usually. Last I checked, anyway. Damn shame Daft Punk retired, but honestly, based. Oh wait. I just realized what that lane was. I've never seen those like weird little U-turn lanes. Nowhere I've lived has had those. Down here though, these like that like center lane, you see that like between the two double yellows? I've never seen those before moving down here, but we have those here, and those are scary. People will use those as a travel lane. Psychopathic. Now, those weird little middle lanes do scare me though. You'll be like, oh, my, McDonald's is 3 rights ahead, so I'm gonna go into the lane now, put on my directional, and then turn when I get there instead of turning, right before you get there, which is what you're supposed to do, and not travel in the turning lane. Fucking animal. Donut Planet. That place looks like a Taco Bell. It was designed like a Taco Bell. Pizza House. That's Pizza Hut. I think Donut Planet is supposed to be Dunkin' Donuts. That's what it gave the vibe of anyway. What do you mean that shit was yellow? Must have turned red the second I entered the intersection. Texas is kind of pretty. I do really want to go to Texas. If it's possible to make it work, I'll make it work. Like, I do really, really want to. It looks like a cool place to visit. I just hope I can. It says speed limit 15, but it's not actually making me go 15, so I reckon I'm just not going to. there is no speed limit in this section of the port. I've been here multiple times. This gate doesn't open until you put the truck over the train tracks, which is really funny. Supposed to do that. This fucker. Certain kind of sadness. I don't want to park it there. That sounds miserable to do. So I'll park it right here. That way I can go feed the cat. Look at that, $165,000. Look at that XP. Ah, that sucks. Like a stranger and I feel so. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna go feed the cat, fill my water, answer another Discord DM. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Okay, be right back. Yeah, I know. I know. Come here. Ow. Gotta take care of my coffee cup too. What? What? Oh, you want food? No. No, I think you're good. You don't need food, right? No. No. What about Diddy? so loud right now. Alright, water obtained. Dude, one of the windows, like one of the blinds on my window, has two perfectly round little holes in it. Because Crouton decided she was gonna sink her teeth into one of them. So it looks like it looks kind of funny. There's two little dots in it. Little shit. I just put the hat on backwards and it feels bad. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's weird. Do you think a hat looks better? A baseball hat or a trucker hat? Either one. The build hats. Do you think they look better forwards or backwards? I think there's never been a baseball hat that looks better backwards. I don't think that look. But I think also the point of the hat is that it usually has a logo on it. So why put the logo on the back of your head? Yeah, a baseball hat with a cat on it, and pins on it, and I wouldn't want those to face behind my head because one, if it falls off, I won't know, and two, it's supposed to be shown for the front. I just like the Discord. Jay, are you on Honkai Star Rail again? I'm glad you're liking that game. It is a good game. You're gonna hear League Open. Don't freak out. Dude, I just looked at my win rate. It fell to 51.9%. It was at 68, dude. I lost so many games with her, and half of them I was playing alright. It's just a higher skill lobby. It's so frustrating, man. Alright, I'm closing League again. I was just checking to see who was online. I don't really, just beat Simulated Universe World 6. I have not beat World 3 yet. It's like recommended level 45, and I only have level 40s right now. I need to just play the story more. I haven't been playing much. I should, because I have 3 5-stars. I've got 3 5-star characters on my team, and the team's good. I just haven't been playing. Should play it on stream. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I totally could. I don't think I want to. Control the World 5, watch a video and beating it. You were having trouble in it and you watched a video and you did it? I don't know. I had trouble on World 2. Like, I just... They're cool, but it seems like the boss is just harder than everything else, but, like, by a wide margin. Like, I understand the boss should be the hardest fight, but it's like the boss is so much harder than the rest of the fucking world. And it's so frustrating. Path matters. I know it matters, but it fucking, like... It feels... It sucks to, like, walk through the entire thing. And you get to the end, you just fucking lose. And there's no indication on why, other than the boss is just really hard. So I couldn't beat World 2 until I I leveled everybody to 40 and maxed out all their stuff as much as I could, and then I was able to beat it. Use that path and it should be easier. What? You lose and there's a new path. I don't really know how any of that works. Because it seemed cool, like it seemed like a roguelike kind of thing, but then they added like the paths and shit, and now I don't understand it. It's like a lot. It's like they added new stuff. Why are you adding things on? I don't know what you're talking about anymore, man. Toge Shikai got an update? Oh, they fixed some stuff. More than 2 drivers in PvP battle. I'm thinking on what I want to do right now. Maybe you should stay here with me. I don't know what you're talking about by use the other path and it'll be easier. I'm sure you're right, because you're on World 6 and I'm not. I just don't know what you mean. Rocket League. I haven't played Rocket League in a while. I don't know if I want to play it alone, though. I'm gonna text or send a message to Austin on Discord. I wonder if he's busy. This got you stressed out. Wondering what can we do now? I guarantee you he's not even at his computer. Austin's a hard guy to get a hold of sometimes. This fucking dude has so many notifications on his phone, and I'll call him out for it. He's got so much at the top of his phone. It's inconceivable. It's haunting. Putting out a call. Unlock Path of Resonance. I don't know what that is. Is it like when you like pick multiple cards of the same type, then you get like a buff? Is that what you're talking about? Because I don't know how to utilize that. Yes. I don't know what's best to use there, dude. Basically a bonus attack. Yeah. I can't remember which one I had. Just blame it on the chemicals. I put my wheel in like the closet for a little bit. Because I just, I changed like my setup. I got a new desk. This one I also didn't pay for. It was pretty sick. I think whichever path you unlock the latest, you're supposed to try to get as many of those cards as possible. You unlock 4 of them at the start. Trying to get some people together because I'm in the mood for Valorant. I just don't want to solo. Because I'm not really in the mood for League. I'd be down to play League. I'm just not super in the mood. Ping the mods. We'll try that. Oh, I woke up my friend. Or not woke up. I got him on Discord. I just watched him show up. He does not. His ass does not play Valorant. Huge that he checked the ping though. Fuck you, Don, bro. Shut up. Yeah, let me save and exit truck sim. Get the equipment out of the way. I forgot it auto saves when you close, and I don't need to save it, but I do it every time. Here, we'll put the pretty Star Guardian background up on the screen. Funny Bat Chest League Legends. Wow. Peepo Pog, Star Guardian. About that Discord, that Windows ping. Dude, I was watching. I cannot remember whose channel this was. It was just a channel I stumbled across on YouTube. But they're like, you know, sometimes you go on a YouTube channel and a video autoplays. It's like they're either like a channel trailer or it's just like a featured video that they pinned to their homepage. This video started with a Discord ping, and it was like the exact same volume as my normal Discord pings. So that was really cool. So whoever did that, psychological terrorist. Insane thing to do. Just ran over my PJs. Start. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Nobody wants to play Valor. No one wants to play Valorant. Coast LA to Chicago. Across the north and south to Kilo. Love for sale. What do I want to do? I don't know what I'm in the mood for right now. I was in the mood for a bit of truck sim, but we've already, I believe, kind of already spent my enjoyment on that. Nobody wants to play Valorant. Everyone wants to play Valorant, but like only when I'm not live. Like I go offline, I'll find someone to play Valo with. I got a text. Who texted me? Smooth operator. The person I was just about to ask to play ARAMs just went live. I don't want to end it as such a short stream, but you don't want to play Valo no matter if you're live or not. I know you don't. I'm not talking about you, you silly goose. Operator. Smooth operator. Cringe. Yeah, for real. Honestly, like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Smooth operator. Smooth operator. don't know what to do. I don't think I really want to stream League right now. Chuck E. Cheese. The UFC. I'm in disbelief. This bitch got me paying her rent, paying for this, dollars on that, dollars on her wrist, and here I am all alone. Song goes hard. Got me out here smoking out the window. Smoking out the window. I have fucked up everything on this screen. Why is it all fucked up? What happened? Still only me, but I was wrong. What happened on here, man? I'm looking at my like the creator dashboard where you got all like your shit, and it's all messed up. What happened? There we go. I fixed it. Look at it. It's so much better. To me. Not your bigger medic. I wanna hide. Got me paying. Here, you know what? Smoking out the window. Yeah, you know what? I think no one's down for Valorant right now, and it looks like, well, I just don't really want to play League right this moment. Probably in a little bit though, maybe about like a half hour or so. I don't know. All right, I think what we do is we end it here, call it a short one for today, because I'm gonna have to fucking play Elden Ring soon. Try to kick that down the road. I might just increase the follower count just for that. I'm not gonna do that. As tempting as that is to do. No one gonna know. Yeah, no one will know. If I just change the follower goal to 250 instead of 150, no one will be the wiser. And then I don't have to play Elden Ring. Checkmate. Checkmate. Bozos, the lot of you. Just increase it by 10? No, I'll put a 2 at the front, and that way they won't know. No, I'll just add a...
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thank you for the sub to Big Julius. That was for the sub count, not the follower count. So if you did that to force me to play Elden Ring, I'm sorry. You've been owned. All right, I'm gonna send the raid. Hi Julius. No, don't follow me on an alt. Don't do that. I'm gonna send the raid over. I'm gonna go. I don't know. Probably sweep my floor. Kurtan made a mess earlier, and then I'm down. I gotta talk to you, Adonis, about Texas, so we'll figure that out. Thank you for gifting a sub to him. I'm gonna send the raid over. Be nice, stay hydrated. Say hi to Taco. She does cool art. She made my emotes. I'm sending ya.